Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the daily read for all signs for Tuesday, the 14th of July, 2020. If you would like a private reading with me, I offer a new introductory reading. So usually my readings are 3 pages long, and I get them out within 24 hours. This introductory reading is just a 1-page reading, so if you want to try me out, you can do that. You can also add an introductory energy healing onto it as well, which is reduced price too, if you want to try that service out. So it's in case you've never had one of my private sessions before and you just want to try it out, want to dip your toe in, that kind of thing, you can do that. And so if you would like to book in for one of those, I'll pop a link for it up there in the corner. There's also a link for those introductory readings as well in the description box, and you can always find them on my website, BeHealing.com, as well. I had to come inside because it's raining. Let's have a look. What are the energies for everybody this week? We've got accept what is and empower self. Very empowering day today, but we have to accept ourselves first. We've got to love ourselves first. We've got to love and accept ourselves first before we can empower ourselves. And so you're not going to feel like it's okay for you to stand up for yourself or have boundaries or any of that stuff if you're not accepting yourself first. If you're feeling bad about yourself, if you're not loving yourself, you're never going to give yourself permission to empower yourself, to stand up for yourself, to know that you deserve more for yourself. You know that it's okay to stand up for yourself and be strong with people, having boundaries. And so it comes from that very deep place of self-acceptance and self-love that you can actually stand up for yourself today. And so, yeah, it could be a bit of a mixed bag today. So things could be going on today where you kind of disappoint yourself and you back down to something, and then you feel bad about yourself, even worse about yourself afterward. And the reason that you didn't stand up for yourself in the first place was because that you weren't loving and accepting yourself. So it's very much a day of self-love today. Love ourselves more so that we can empower ourselves, so we know it's okay to empower ourselves. You know, that empowered way of being, that you're very strong inside, you know, self-confident, self-respect, a lot of self-respect. It's a really nice energy because you know where you stand with that kind of person, right? Someone that will draw up boundaries quickly and defend those boundaries in themselves. You know where you stand with them. It's nice. But when people just back down, you don't know where you are with them. You know, the kind of person that just says yes, even though they mean a no. It's very hard to trust someone like that because you're always second guessing. You're always wondering whether it's actually true. And today's energies is about not being that person, you know, being very clear. A clear yes and a clear no, empowering yourself, having boundaries, and it's all down to this self-love. And so if you haven't got that self-love and that self-acceptance, then you could have problems today with these kind of empowerment tests sort of thing. What are our lessons and challenges for today? Intimacy, relationships, and being ourselves, owning our idea. This is like you want to do one thing, or you think one thing, or you have one belief. Someone that you're in an intimate relationship, whether that's romantic relationship, family relationship, or a close friend, someone like that, or it could be someone you're working with as well. But they think another thing. And you're having to stand up for yourself, own your idea, own your perspective. Actually, yeah, stand. It's the empowerment again. It's all about empowerment today. But standing up for yourself, standing firm in your own beliefs, in your own ideas, in what you think, right? So, in intimate relationships, that's the problem, is when there's a clash within intimate relationships, you might be more likely to back down than with a stranger, you know. You're more likely to draw up strong boundaries with a stranger than you are someone that you're in an intimate relationship with. Maybe that's been a pattern of yours, to back down from what you think and just give in to the other person, compromising in intimate relationships, that kind of thing. This is kind of saying, don't do that today. Own your idea, stand up for yourself, stand up for your beliefs and what you think and what you want to do, that kind of thing. I'm not saying like get into battles with people just for the sake of it, but if something is important to you, or even if it's not even that important to you, just stand by your gun, stand by what you think, because why is what they think more important than what you think, If what you think isn't important, then why is what they think important too? It's not really, is it? It's just what we think. Okay. Mosquitoes. What should our focus be on for our highest good today? Okay, we've got mirror reflection and preparing ourselves. So this, whatever situation we're getting into today, when we have to empower ourselves with someone that's close, they're a mirror reflection of us, and so they're doing the same thing as us, and us seeing what we're doing, us having clarity on this situation, on what we've been doing, or maybe you get clarity that you usually back down, that kind of thing. It's actually preparing you for something moving forward. So it feels like the energies today are waking you up to something that you've been doing, somewhere you've been backing down, somewhere you've not been standing in your power, somewhere you've not been empowering yourself, somewhere you've been backing down to other people just because you're in a relationship with them, kind of thing. Maybe that's a belief that you've got. If you're in an intimate relationship with someone, then you need to back down to them, love and obey, that kind of thing. Maybe you've got a belief like that, that you should back down to them and that they've got the power and you don't have the power. It could be something like that. But whatever's coming up today is preparing you for something else. So there's something that you need to know about there. It's something that you definitely need to know about yourself for you moving forward to the next step. And so, you know how I say, sometimes we can be asking for like more success in our business or a new job or something like that. And then the path leads us to this thing, like problems within our personal life. And often it's just that's what needs sorting out for you to get that job that you want, the move that you want, the money that you want. It's often this kind of thing, because if you're not drawing up boundaries, if you're backing down to people, then you need to know about that, because someone that's not empowered isn't going to get that success or that job or those other things that they want too. So it is preparing you for something, and it may not seem like it's on the path, but it absolutely is on the path to what it is that you want. So, yeah, and there are mirror reflection too. So see whatever's happening today as a preparation for moving you forward toward what it is that you want in your life, because it is. Any more guidance for today? Interesting. We've got be supportive and refocus, right? This is what it's about. You being there to support other people, meaning you put them first, you do what they want to do, you're supporting them, you're like the supportive role. They take the lead, you do what they say, you're the support for them. Rather than a relation, that's more a dictatorship, right? That's more someone putting themselves below someone else, like a dictatorship. This is saying more refocus the way that you're supportive. It doesn't need to be a dictatorship. You can be equals and both support each other, but that requires balance, right? And so this is saying refocus yourself. So if you've thought, I'm a supportive person, so I will be in this I back down kind of mode all the time, today's energies is waking you up to, you don't need to do that. That's not really being supportive. That's being a pushover kind of thing. And you actually deserve a partnership. You deserve for relationships to be on equal standing, and you deserve that same support back. And so to get that kind of a relationship going requires you to approach it in a different way, to expect that support back, but also to support them in a different way too. So being supportive isn't about backing down and just going along with what anyone wants and just saying yes to them and telling them that they're right. That's not being supportive, right? That's enabling. That's called enabling. And you don't need to do that. And so, yeah, it seems to be a big wake-up call today about what you've been doing and how you've been backing down and letting someone get their own way and always going along with them, thinking that you're being supportive. And now you're being asked to wake up to being supportive in a new way. And so this makes sense that we're being prepared for something, because I was hearing for quite a few of you, you want like your work situation to change. You want more success. You want more money. You want this job or whatever. This is showing up for you, saying, while you're still supporting in this derogatory self-derision kind of way, you're not in that right energy to be able to serve and get that job that you want, and serve cleanly, so that it raises everyone's vibration. To serve cleanly so it raises everyone's vibration requires you to respect yourself and be on an equal footing with people so that you can give and receive, so it's actually a balanced situation. Because anything else is unbalanced, right? And if you're putting imbalanced energy into the world, we're not doing it a service at all. We're not helping. Wow, there you go. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? Loving hearing from you. If you really like it, please share it with your friends as well. I'd be very appreciative of you sharing my channel with other people. If you would like a private reading with me, there'll be a link popping up around there. If you'd like to come along to my daily show as well, Psychic Cafe, it's at 8 a.m. Bangkok time. I go deeper into the daily read. We have a bit of a chat about the energies that are going on, and then I give free private reads, not private reads, I give free mini reads for everyone that shows up there. So you'd be very welcome to come along. Remember, my introductory reads are available right there. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.